for all season.
Trinity Cox making her appearance for Allison Metters.
Trinity Cox.
I don't know if you can hear her mom at home cheering for her already, but she is.
What a fan. Oh, there's a nice turnaround.
Kendall Johnson.
Kendall Johnson's first two. Cassie running point.
Trinity brings more of that senior leadership. She's a basketball player. Her brother Riley, she's played with him her whole life.
Absolutely.
She brings a little bit of length out there too at her height with her wingspan.
It looks like they're going to need that tonight. Wimamac is tall, athletic. Trinity with their first board. How about that? Come off the bench and get your first board, huh?
First one at home.
Ooh. They're pretty tenacious on D. 12-6 here in the early going.
Yeah, they're
3:21.
Swarming all over the ball carrier.
Lucy, long too. Misses everything. That's okay. I have no problem with that shot.
Number 32.
Here's Miss Energy, Miss McKenna Tribby. Good things happen when she comes in. We're going to take a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it with you.
Yep.
From Daily Cox Gymnasium, this is LVH1, your voice of Lancer Nation.
Introducing T&A Rigging Incorporated. Since 2005, we have been the premier machinery moving company for Lakeville and the surrounding areas. Our experts specialize in moving heavy equipment and machinery. We can also install, repair, and offer precision alignment for your machines. We can help with crane services and steel fabrication in shop or on site. For more info, visit tarigging.com or call 574-233-3074.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back at Daily Cox Gymnasium, Winamac's bringing the ball up with about 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the opening quarter, ahead 12-6. Each team has one foul. Lancers are playing scrappy, but this looks like a pretty good Winamac team. Trinity just couldn't hold that pass or we'd have had another turnover.
But you can already see that dynamic she brings.
Absolutely. Experience, savvy, senior leadership. That's a three ball, comes off.
And she's another one that's played soccer with Coach Cleninger. So.
Lancers possession here. Okay, I see my Riley Cox sighting now. Oh, you got to be careful with those passes. There's Lucy on the board. So her second. Got the Lancers for 4 turnovers here in the first quarter. I may have missed one even. Beautiful. Oh, I think she got away with a walk.
I don't think she got away with it. That's 2 more points for the Sharks.
What a career she's going to be enjoying here. Natalie with her second. Maddie Fox looks like she's going to come back in.
For second. Number 10, Blake Bailey.
5'9" senior Blake Bailey averages about 4.5 points, 4.7 boards. Interesting to see who's going to run the point here for the Lancers when we get the ball back.
That makes it a 5-point game with that free throw. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how much time we get with Trinity out there tonight.
Yeah, indeed. She's probably working her way back, conditioning-wise, injury-wise, psychologically. The injury's going to play on her. Okay, you got to pass out of that press. There, she gets the ball back, but we lose it again. Watching 3.
Another rebound for Trinity.
Possession's going to stay here. This Wimamac team has a lot of similarities with Oregon Davis. Coach Terry Minix's Lady Bobcats are pressing, 3-point shooting. They'll press after a made basket or a rebound. Third Winamac Warrior turnover here with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cassie Watts bringing the ball up.
I think that's the second one on Haley tonight. Yeah, but in a high school sport, that's another turnover there.
Oh, just couldn't get it to go down. And she compounded her mistake. You see that so many times. One you got let get away from you.
In high school sports, while the record means something, getting into the sectionals, the record doesn't mean as much for your seeding. And so they're going to be able to hopefully kind of start to gel, pick some things up, and you never know once you get into those tournaments what's going to happen.
Absolutely. A lot depends on the draw. A lot depends on all coaches wanting to be playing their best basketball in late February. Oh, Lancers can't get away with that. 7 first quarter turnovers. That's just an unforced error right there. We've got to clean that up. Playing teams like this can do nothing but help the Lancers down the road as well.
And a couple teams like this back-to-back, starting to see how some of these patterns play out.
Kendall Johnson's second basket here in the first quarter, averages 9.5, 6 boards, 6.5 boards a game. Good-looking ball player, sophomore.
Brings it to 15-8 in favor of Winamac, but just under a minute to go.
Well, you can see I've got Lancers for 8 turnovers here in the first quarter. You can see that's the kind of thing that's going to wear on Coach Pleninger in the ball club here. Lauren Dove set to make her first appearance. Back door. Nice anticipation by Lucy. I think that should stay here with Winamac possession.
Laura might have been a little bit overzealous trying to get in there. Looks like she sat back down.
Oh, Tran almost got the steal. There's a nice interior pass.
Kenna Trevi's fun to watch in every sport, isn't she? Did you see her play soccer this year?
I did not.
But she is not afraid of physical play at all. She does not back down from anyone, whether it's on the court or on the field or classroom. She is not intimidated.
She played 7th grade football. From what I heard, she was one of the better players on the team. Missed both boards. Trinity on a rebound there. Her second. Lancers got to get a set offense going here with a half minute to go. Get a good shot. Work on getting a good shot. And for heaven's sakes, don't throw the ball away.
Kenna Trevi and Maddie Fox teaming up to get that ball back at our side.
Why is it not surprisingly that McKenna Tribby's in the middle of that? Yeah, Lancers got to get a shot off. Nothing wrong with that. First quarter comes to a close. 15-8, Winamac Warriors in the lead. We'll be back in a minute from this is LVH1, your source of Lancer Nation.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back at Daly Cox Gymnasium here to start the second quarter. Winamac's up on our game Lancers 15-8. Lancers have turned the ball over 9 times here in the first quarter. That's been their bugaboo. That's what you can expect from a young team. This Wimamac team looks really, really disciplined and tenacious. Nice back door. McKenna's going to go up. And she's going to draw 2 fouls. 2 foul shots.
Winamac foul number 5, Maggie Smith. First team fourth.
Yeah, the Coach Footinger offense is really predicated on the fact that they get up and down the court quick.
Absolutely.
This defense seems to be able to find a way to stifle that. Hopefully, if we can get our offense clicking and then start making those shots when they open up.
We have to take care of the ball in order to get a good shot, but you're right. McKenna hits both. Boy, you can hear the clang of that rim through our headsets, can't you?
That's a little bit of Vinny Wallace coming in. He's
oh, Vinny. Oh, Vinny. Bless your Lancer blue heart. Inside, outside a little bit there.
You can see Lauren Dove did make her way onto the court. She's in there playing defense for that last. There you go.
Lefty. Cassie Watts in there. Draws the foul. Looked like it could have been a tied up possession, but she got her arm.
Winamac foul number 5, Maggie Smith.
Her second quick foul here. 7:03 here to go in the second quarter. They're not pulling off the press. It's 15-10 here. There's a nice bounce pass. I think Lucy probably should have gone up with that or taken it herself. That's okay, though. She was being very unselfish there.
Yeah, passing it off to the junior, hoping she had a better shot.
Absolutely. 15-10 here. Second quarter, 6:45 to go. Lancers are game. They're playing tough competitive ball.
Yeah, those shirt kids are pretty smart. They pick things up pretty quick. Her older brother,
There
Nick,
you go, Lauren.
Her older brother Nick is one of the players, or one of the bandmates who went to state this year, and taken us to state for DECA in the past as well.
Solid family. That's an understatement. Oh, we got to take better care of the ball.
Aubrey Gearhart pulling that one in.
10th Lancer turnover unofficially here early in the second. Trinity's going to make her second appearance of the night. Like to be able to get that ball back and be able to cut into this lead. A good shot would be really paramount when the Lancers get the ball back. That's a 3 ball, and that's good. Kendall Johnson, 7th point here in the first quarter, averages about 9.5.
Yeah, Winamac just keeps passing the ball, passing the ball.
They'll
Right
look for an
around
open
that
shot.
3-point perimeter, trying to get their shot. They'll just wait for it. They're patient. Aubrey Gearhart with another turnover. With another steal. She's getting that ball up tonight.
They're aggressive. They'll come get you. You can tell that.
Foul number 14, Haley Sanders.
Yeah, you can see that difference in theory there with our girls back there waiting to play defense versus the Winamac that is in your face.
All the way down the court. Yeah, the ball doesn't stick to their hand, does it? Oh, number 14, Haley Sanders with her 6th point here in the first half, averaging about 9 a game. Hold that ball up, young lady. Hold that ball up so they can't get it from you. That's a hard lesson for young players to learn. Keep that ball up over your head. Little people like me can't come down there and get it. That's the way, McKenna. That a girl. 3 ball. McKenna Tribby, 5 points off the bench. Boy, you get her to shoot like that, and that's going to add so much to her game, just like it would with any ball player. But with her aggressiveness, she's going to get to the line a lot, and that was just a beautiful, beautiful shot.
Yeah, the way she's willing to charge down there.
Mm-hmm. Very aggressive. No regard for life and limb. Nice interior pass. Beautiful pass. That's Taylor Jennings' second basket. That was a nice pass. Haley Sanders on the dish there.
Another unforced turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Jump ball alternating possession to Winamac.
Got the Lancers for 3 this quarter. Doing a little bit better of a job here at 3:38 in the second quarter. 22-13.
Here with
Winamac's lead.
about 3.5 minutes left to play in this first half.
Oh, there's some contact there. Whew.
McKenna Treby right in the middle of it again.
Of course. Nice hustle by Trinity. Ball stays right here.
If I remember right, her older brother is off serving in the Army right now.
Really?
Treby. Yeah. He left for boot camp this summer.
Very nice. Very nice. Winamac's in no hurry. They don't need to be. They're not helter-skelter. They're pretty disciplined. Nice board, nice board. Nice board, Miss Metters.
Yeah, there were 3 girls willing to get that board, but I think Metters pulled it down.
She wanted it a little bit more. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Trinity kind of feeling her way along. Oh. Draws a foul, do the Lancers. I think we're going to the line here.
Winamac foul number 32, Sammy DePoy. Her first, team
Sammy
6.
Poise, 5'7" senior.
Entering the lineup for
Lauren's
Winamac,
another one
number
that's
3,
not really afraid of any
Josephine
contact
Craw.
out there in basketball. If you think you're going to scare her off, she used to play with Dalton and Austin in her driveway.
Yeah, I don't think she backs down. I think you're right. Oh, I take that back. There's only 6 Winamac fouls. Next one they'll be shooting. Apologize. It was a nice shot.
Basket number 2, Aubrey Gerhardt.
Off the bench, Aubrey Gerhardt. Probably the older of the 2 sisters. Ouch. Kenna will be going to the line.
Winamac foul number 2, Aubrey Gerhardt. Her first, team 7.
She was over there communicating with coach as soon as she got up. Didn't dust herself off at all.
32 to the line, McKenna Treby. Shooting 1.
Just put a little spit on that cut. It'll heal up, right?
Yeah, I think Gary's got some dirt in his bag to rub on it.
McKenna Treby 3 for 3 for the line tonight. 6 points,
25.
leading the Lancers. 24-14 with 2:14 here in the opening half.
And the Shark coming back in for meters, giving her a little bit of a break before the half.
Beautiful.
4 for 4.
The Vinny Cam picked that one up, didn't they? Nice Trinity steal. Very nice. That's just hustle. Lauren Dove will take it all the way. Just can't get that to fall. Don't foul.
Jump ball. Half of the fans seem to be pretty excited about that call. The other half are excited in the opposite way.
The top half or the bottom half? Meanwhile, that was good hustle by Maddie. I wouldn't want to make a habit of doing that, reaching for the ball. It paid off for her with a jump ball. Oh, just didn't get it to come. Somebody's got to get back. I think Maddie Fox is the female version of Bobby Good, not afraid to shoot the ball. And I have no problem with that. If it's in the offense and it's within your range, why not? sixth unofficial Winamac turnover. They're picking up full pace.
I think that's something they've really been focusing on, is finding each individual player's
Nice.
range. There we go with Trinity.
Oh, just couldn't. Lucy on the board and the basket.
She double dipped on that one, didn't she?
6 points, 4 boards here in the first half. Lucy Shirk, my pick to click. Here we're down to 1:15 in the opening half, 24-17. Winamac lead. Lancers are game. We may have found a combination that's clicking here. Meanwhile, nice hustle, nice leadership by Trinity Cox. She didn't get the basket, but she put it up for Lucy to get the board.
And I don't think Winamac's in any hurry to take this next shot.
Nor should they be, up 24-17. I got to feel like they haven't played their best ball yet. Lauren on the reach end.
Lauren Dove, her first.
She'd heard enough of that.
Cassie Watts coming back in
24, Cassie Watts, re-enters
for Lauren.
for LaVille.
Cassie Watts, younger sister of Colby Watts, the football player and track athlete from last season also.
Hopefully this year as well.
That's the hope. I think he was pretty close to a couple records. I think he did break one, and I think there were a couple that he might have been eyeing and have a shot at this year.
I think the relay team was conference winners, I believe. I want to say Trinity on the board. Got her for 3 already. Oh, that's almost a turnover. You could hear the fans behind us.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Maddie Fox just couldn't get it to go. That's fine. That's a shot that she can make.
She doesn't seem to have found her groove tonight.
Takes a little. Yeah, it takes a little. Has not scored. Winamac for the last shot. Does not go. 24-17 here at half. Winamac's ahead. We're going to take a...
Yeah, we're going to take a full timeout. And we'll be back here in just a minute or two. Stay live on LVH1, and we will be back.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives your business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you're interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3151.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass thrown. A journey completed. A state of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Introducing T&A Rigging Incorporated. Since 2005, we have been the premier machinery moving company for Lakeville and the surrounding areas. Our experts specialize in moving heavy equipment and machinery. We can also install, repair, and offer precision alignment for your machines. We can help with crane services and steel fabrication in-shop or on-site. For more info, visit tarigging.com or call 574-233-3074.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives your business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you're interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3151.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass thrown. A journey completed. A state of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Back here at Daly Cox Gymnasium, Winamac with a 24-17 lead gets first possession. I'm Ray Wenger along with Mr. Wayne Thomas. Jacob Zeiger running the dials over there, running the controls. Jamie Bush here, Noah Kuski. Shout out to all of them. There's a nice pass. Nice look to start the second half. Natalie draws her first foul, sitting out most of a good part of the first half with 2 fouls. Just picks up her third.
Number 10, Blake Bailey, shoot 2.
Blake Bailey looking for her second and third points. Got the first one. Lancers led in the first half in scoring by Kenna Tribby off the bench with 7 points. Lucy Shirk chipping in with 6. Allison Metters and Cassie Watts with 2 apiece. Oh. That's the worst thing that can happen when you have 2 shots. They make the first, the second they miss but maintain possession. 25-17 here. Lancers haven't touched the ball yet. That's just nice move by Blake Bailey.
Some good bounces for them too. They really had to talk that ball into going back in.
I'll tell you, what I saw last night watching the 7th graders and 8th graders play is our rims are very, very friendly. They really are. They'll give you a friendly bounce just about every time. I think it's a shooter's gym now.
They weren't for me. I was playing with my son earlier this week and I couldn't get it to go in. And he kept asking me, he's like, Dad, how come it keeps bouncing out? Run another lap, Wrigley. We're practicing rebounds here.
Well, you can have sympathy. I know I can dominate my daughter in the game. Abby, I love you out there, kiddo.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh.
Another 3 for Kendall Johnson.
Her second of the game, 10 overall, points overall, and there's another Lancer turnover. Yes, she was bumped. The lead has grown to 30-17.
2, McKenna Tribby, her first, team second.
Oh.
Our Lancers have had quite a few opportunities here. They just haven't been able to capitalize. That's another example there where it could have been a turnover, but the Warriors maintain possession.
Right.
I think part of that is confidence. Once they feel a little bit better out there, they'll be able to make that ball come back to them. Cassie Watts in that press right now.
I think she traveled, or we got bailed out with a timeout.
Timeout, LaVille.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. That was more to save a possession than anything. We have to settle our girls down. We're having trouble getting the ball up the floor. 6:23 here in the third quarter. We haven't gotten a shot off yet.
Yeah, you look over there in the huddle right now. We got Coach Dunlap. She's been kind of a linchpin on the coaching staff. She's another one that helped out with the girls on soccer. Steve Cox. What more can you say than Steve Cox? Everyone knows who that is. We've got Coach Beeler back there. His son Luke Beeler, the 1,000-point scorer. His daughter Reba Beeler. 2 wonderful young children.
Absolutely. Couldn't be better than those 2. Get the ball out of the corner.
But we've got a very strong coaching staff.
You can't dribble through a double team. Yes, we have it. We do. There's a 10 count. They didn't take it from us, but they still got the ball back. I got the Lancers with 14 turnovers here, unofficially.
Another effect of that press defense they've got.
They're not backing down with a 32-17 lead. Kendall Johnson has kind of taken over, the 6-foot sophomore, #1 for Wimamac. All right, you got to dribble, Maddie.
Tried to go one-on-one with Trinity, and that's not a battle a lot of people win. Her name was really floating around the HNAC last year.
Absolutely. Winamac's playing with a lot more offensive resolve. I would have to say they travel there. They turn it over 5:45 here in the third quarter, 32-17. That's the first turnover of this quarter. With a frenzied pace they play, that's kind of surprising.
Tossing the ball out there to Maddie Fox. And I did confirm during the halftime that Dale Pippinger is her grandfather. It has been forever.
For as long as she can remember, right?
Dale played all sorts of sports while he was here. Back in the 60s and early 70s for LaVille.
Probably part of the first class that went through LaVille High School.
He was part of that first class. 50 year comes up next year, so 49 years ago.
Ooh. Allie Metters looking for point #4. First Lancer point here in the third quarter, second half. Got them both. Got 4. Like to see Allie be a little bit more assertive here if we can get the ball down to her. Between her and Trinity, we can have perhaps bookends down low. Oh, there's a nice continuation.
Basket is good. Point number 10, Blake Bailey. LaVille follow 31, Allison Metters. Bailey to the line to shoot 1.
I got Blake Bailey for 6. Trinity Cox on the board is fouled. Her 4th board. Maggie Smith, her 3rd foul. Second by Winamac here in the third quarter, second half. They'll trap you in the corner. She gets out of it. Well, that's one way to get the ball over the 10-second line, Coach. Get yourself tied up when you have possession.
That was Metters being a little bit more aggressive, like you said. She was not going to give that up. That is my ball.
Shoot that ball, young lady. Oh, that looked good from here. Nice board. Nice board. She gets blocked twice. She'll learn from that. Nice hustle, nice hustle, nice hustle. Trinity Cox.
It's good to see the dynamic of play that's going to change with her back out there.
Surely is. It certainly is. That's a talented senior out there.
Lauren Dove sitting in front of the scorekeepers.
Looking to come in. Go get that ball, Trin. That a girl. 5th board there for Trinity Cox. Has not scored yet. That'll come with time. Her spacing looks to be a little bit off. Go. Allison, I think you probably could have gone up for that. I think if she had it to do over again, she would.
She'll get that opportunity. Ooh, Maddie came down a little hard on that one.
Alternating possession to Winamac. Lauren Dove, Lucy Shirt, check in for LaVille.
I'm going to go home and ice my shoulder after that.
You could feel that one clear up here. (34-19) with 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Winamac never trailed in this game. This is currently their largest lead. Oh, that's a white ball. Good hustle by Trinity. I did not see that from here.
Another rebound for her tonight.
3:42 here. There you go. Get that ball up the floor quickly. Don't let their defense set up.
She tossed it over all of those defenders that time.
There you go. There you go, Kenna. McKenna Tribby on the rebound basket. 9 points here for McKenna Tribby off the bench. Love that hustle she brings in the spark. What coach wouldn't want to coach her? Wimamac turnover number 9 for them. They're third here in the third quarter. 34-21. Maddie Fox not afraid to shoot. Her shooting has been off tonight, but she's not afraid to put it up. Not afraid to get in there and keep trying.
And with the opportunity,
that's part of her game.
It's going to start coming in.
Bailey for third, team third.
Blake Bailey's third. You heard that, team third. Oh, there's nice hands.
And this is just a swarming defense. That we're
quick, active hands. That's a 3 ball. Winamac's going to take a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Here at LVH1, your source of Lancer Nation.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Ray Winger and Wayne Thomas back here at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. The lead has ballooned out to 37-21 on the strength of Kendall Johnson, 6-foot sophomore for Winamac. 8 points here in the quarter, 15 overall. Nice pass, just a little half step too slow.
And as good as she's been on offense, the defense has really just been what's carrying that team for Winamac tonight.
We're having trouble getting in not only the ball up the floor, but getting our offense set up. Our spacing seems to be bad. A lot of that has to do with their hands and their defense. There's a certain percentage of that has to do, we're going to stay right here, has to do with our inexperience as well. These are 15-year-old girls playing against those that are 17, 18 in some cases.
And Winamac making the most of every opportunity they get. They're just not missing a whole lot.
Right. Natalie Gonzalez back in there playing with 3 fouls.
She let that one go out. She knew it was going to come back to her. No reason to go too hard for it.
2:06 to go here in the third quarter. 37-21. Winamac Warriors, Lady Warriors. Another Lancer turnover. That's got to be frustrating.
LaVille ball 32. McKenna Tribby, her second, team fourth.
Minute 58 here to go in the third quarter. Got the Lancers for 19 unofficial turnovers. Those are possessions you're wasting. Turnover is a wasted possession, no matter how you slice it. Yes, you're going to turn the ball over some, but boy, treat that ball like it's gold, because every possession is so important. Kenna Tribby, she does not want to give her any room. Nonetheless,
stares the player down and she's playing defense.
Haley Saunders eighth point of this ball game. 39-21.
I think against the defense
that's
like
experience right there.
McKenna was able to charge up and get the layup and just didn't take it. I think it's something they're going to have to just start trying a little bit more here at the end of the game.
They have to be more aggressive, more assertive, more confident that they can make a shot. Lucy on the foul. Minute 12 here to go in the third quarter. This girl has a future with one with the ball. Number 1, Kendall Johnson, 6-foot sophomore. Wimamac throws the ball away, their 10th turnover, 4th of this quarter. Minute to go here, even, 39-21.
You can see Tribby over there on the bench right now talking to Coach Bueller. And I think he's probably telling her the same thing, just take that shot when you've got the ball. You've practiced all week, you might as well show what you can do.
Kenna's a competitor, she does not want to be out of that game. Lauren Dove, not afraid to shoot. That's fine. Gets her own board. Put it up again. Going to the line.
Winamac foul. Kendall Johnson, her second, team fourth.
How's Dove doing from the line tonight?
I got her. This is her first 2.
Okay.
One Dove, shoot 1 more.
Averaging 2.4 and 2 boards a game. Got that one. Her first point of the game. 39-22. About 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Nice hands, Lucy.
Another one, you can create those opportunities. Eventually, they're going to come back to your side.
6 seconds to go. Are they going to get a shot off? That's a nice shot. And that's the way it's going to end here in the third quarter. 39-22. Winamac in the lead. We'll be right back from Daly Cox Gymnasium. This is LVH1, your home of Lancer Nation.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Introducing T&A Rigging Incorporated. Since 2005, we have been the premier machinery moving company for Lakeville and the surrounding areas. Our experts specialize in moving heavy equipment and machinery. We can also install, repair, and offer precision alignment for your machines. We can help with crane services and steel fabrication in shop or on site. For more info, visit tarigging.com or call 574-233-3074.
Back at Daly Cox Gymnasium, Wimamac outscored the Lancers 15-5 in that third quarter to take a 7-point lead up to a 17-point lead here starting the fourth quarter. Lancers will get first possession here. Winamac's looking to put us away with their press. Natalie handles it. Get a good shot, ladies. To me, your coaching strategy should be to get a good shot, play tenacious defense. Get a good shot. Eventually, they're going to start falling, but you got to get yourself in a position to get a good shot. Any coach would tell you that. There you go. That's the way. Just didn't get it to fall. I have no problem with that shot.
Especially with
Jump
With
ball.
Lucy the Shark underneath the net there. 9 times out of 10, that's a rebound.
Well, sure.
Jump ball, taking possession to Winamac.
You can see the band starting to trickle in, getting ready for the boys' game here.
Getting ready, looking forward to that, hearing them again. Lancers look to be in a 2-3 zone. Ooh, there's just a nice dish. Just can't get the shot to go. But Lancer possession. 39-22, 7:02 here in the fourth quarter. Lancers are playing game against a very, very strong, talented, experienced Winamac ball club.
I'd like to see Dove just chuck the ball all the way back here to Lucy.
Let's do it. We got two people down. Go. Good call, Coach. Good call. Whether that goes or not, very good call.
She draw the foul on it.
Allie Metters going to the line for 2.
Yeah, they're going to put all their players up there on the line. Just toss it over them.
Absolutely, especially when we had 2 down to their 1. Allie Metters perfect at the line, 3 for 3. No pressure.
She's one of my favorite to watch here in the winter, and then later on in the spring with softball. She's always so even-keeled. Nothing really throws her off her game.
That's a nice personality trait, isn't it? Terrific student, too, I understand.
Top 10 in her class. I'd say probably even top 5, I would guess, but I haven't checked in a while. Her sister was toward the top of her class as well, Mara.
Very, very talented, Mara, in her own right. Very talented musician. I think they called the LaVille Talent Show the Mara Metters Invitational, didn't they?
Yeah. She's good at just about anything she'd set her mind to.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to debate her either. I would not want to be in a head-to-head debate with her. Oh, there's nice hands.
That's why I recruited her to DECA my first year. I wanted her on my side.
That I can believe.
She's somewhere here tonight. I saw her in the concession stand.
Oh, terrific.
A lot of Christmas break college students coming in, trying to get that home-cooked meal again.
Sure. See what refurbished Daley Cox Gymnasium looks like.
Dove with a rebound.
Come on, Natalie. Step back for a 3. Just doesn't get it to go.
Lucy with a
Lucy,
rebound.
hustle board. I got it for 5. You got to try it again. Winamac possession. Natalie's been hampered with foul trouble tonight. Just hasn't been on top of her game. She's not going to back down from a challenge, I'll tell you. She and McKenna Tribby, I wouldn't want to throw a ball in the room and see who can come out with it between those two.
That was defense from Dove that forced that turnover that time.
Lauren Dove makes a lot like Dalton in this regard. She makes a lot of things happen and things that you don't notice necessarily. Like that play right there. That defensive play that you mentioned. Dalton was a good one for making sure people were where they needed to be, and he never seemed to make a false move on the floor.
And I think, if I remember right, his brother's kind of the same way, even with a year off. Was always where he needed to be here for the boys later on tonight.
Different type of game, but yes, he's more athletic, a little bit more helter-skelter, right? But I know what you mean. He doesn't seem to kill the team with mistakes.
You hear Allison Metters out there shouting orders, telling everyone where to go right now.
Lucy on a nice shot. Nothing wrong with that possession right there. Nice rebound, interior pass. Just couldn't get it to go down.
But you look out there right now, you got freshmen, sophomore, freshman, senior, junior. This is what the team's going to look like next year. With the absence of Natalie and Trinity sitting on the bench right now.
Absolutely.
This team will not have a lot of changeover.
And they're getting very valuable varsity experience right now. We saw Cassie Watts score a basket earlier.
Bunch of smart young ladies too.
Sure.
Very academic.
Academically oriented, absolutely. Both of our Lancer teams, varsity basketball teams, good students all around. There's a power move right there. Blake Bailey going to the line for 2. Maddie Fox on the foul.
14, Marilyn Fox. For second.
Better shot. A look over to coach. You can see the communication they have together.
Oh, I said there's friendly rims.
That's what it looked like for me.
Sure, Blake Bailey would argue with that one, on that shot. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here.
Let's see what coach is drawing up over there in his playbook. Got 23-39. That's not the outcome we were looking for.
No, but you can't fault the effort by either team, actually. Lancers have turned the ball over way too many times. I have them for 21 here halfway through the 4th quarter. 6 Lancer fouls. Wimamac will be shooting after this. This is a shooting foul here, but after this they'll be shooting every one. Wimamac with 5 team fouls. Blake Bailey looking for point number 7. Got it. 40-23. Lancers have to be thinking possession. Think good shot. I sound like a broken record.
Take any shot at this point.
There you go. There you go.
And you got to be able to play the backboard a little bit too.
That's almost a forgotten art, isn't it? Cassie Watts looking to check in. You don't see many people doing that anymore at any level.
There you go. Maddie Fox getting the ball back to our side.
Maddie has not scored. Averages about 3 a game. Just picked off her second board. Be strong with that ball, girls. Winding down to under 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. 40-23. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lauren Dove passed to Allie Metters, her second basket, 7th point overall. There's a nice possession. There's something to grow on. Interior passing, having block players. There's nice. Blake Bailey, 5'9", senior, averages about 4.5. Has 9 points tonight.
And they answer back.
Basket by Lucy Shirt.
Lucy on a 3. And Winamac throws the ball away. 12th turnover, 42-28.
Seemed a little aggressive that time. They kind of laid off the gas a little bit, but.
Well, those threes make the score look a little bit more interesting. 42-28. Lucy Shirk now with 9 points. 5 to go along with 5 boards. Let's get a good shot here, girls. Just got a little bit too far under. 22nd turnover for Lancers unofficially. Minute 53 here to go in the concluding quarter here. Winamac Warriors have never trailed.
You can hear coach still shouting in orders.
Absolutely. There's lots of coaching to do here. That hit the scoreboard, so it'll be a Lancer automatic possession. It's not done coaching.
Uses every moment as a teaching moment.
He wants to see with a minute and a half to go here, who's still playing hard? And what combinations click together?
I'd say just about any combination that involves Lucy Shirk.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think if and when Trinity gets back to 100%, perhaps after Christmas break, we're going to have a formidable post game. If we can get the ball into those three girls, I'm thinking Lucy and Allison and Trinity.
Turnover from Cassie Watts there.
Under a minute to go here, 42-28. Winamac in no hurry, nor should they be.
I like that none of the girls ever look flustered, though. They never get frustrated and start letting them change.
They don't put their head down. They don't. Their attitude seems to be positive and good for a 1-9, now soon to be 1-9 team.
And as a coach, those are the type of players that you want on your team.
Absolutely. That young lady is having herself a game. I got her for 17 points here. Again, 6-foot sophomore. 17 and a half to go here. Lancers will maintain possession. 44-28. 39-22 at the end of the third quarter.
You will see us go away here in a bit. That doesn't mean we're leaving for the night. We'll come back on and have another stream available.
Don't we have another game coming up, Coach? Don't we have another game coming up?
If you hit that red subscribe button, you'll see as soon as we come back on, you'll be able to follow the next game with us.
Oh.
That's not giving up.
Final here from beautiful Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. Winamac Warriors earned their 8th win with just 2 defeats, dropping the Lancers to 1-9 overall. Final here, Dale E. Cox Gymnasium, 46-28. And as Mr. Thomas said, we will be back for the boys game. The 0-3 Winamac Warriors against the 2-1 LaVille Lancers. Looking forward to that. Hope you can tune in here in about 20-25 minutes. We'll be back before that.
Go warm yourself up some popcorn, get some butter and cheese on there, and we'll be back here on LVH1.
Just butter for me, Coach.